Your credit score is quietly one of the most expensive or most valuable numbers in your entire life, and most people have no idea just how much it's costing them. A low score can force you to pay tens of thousands of dollars extra in interest over your lifetime, on car loans, credit cards, even a mortgage, while a high score can save you that same fortune and unlock doors that stay closed to everyone else. And here's the exciting part, you have far more control over this number than you think, and you can raise it faster than you've been told. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how your credit score works, the myths that are secretly hurting your score right now, the specific factors you can control, and the fastest legitimate ways to boost your number, even if you're starting from absolutely nothing. There's one single factor, I'll reveal it shortly, that makes up about a third of your entire score, and most people are handling it completely wrong. By the end, you'll have a clear, step-by-step plan to raise your credit fast and stop letting a low score drain your wallet. Let's get into it. Welcome to Money Decoded. So let's be clear about what a credit score actually is and why it matters so much. Your credit score is basically a trust rating, a single number, usually between 300 and 850, that tells lenders how reliably you pay back money. That's it. But that one number has enormous power over your life. When you want a car loan, a credit card, a mortgage, or even to rent an apartment, this score decides whether you get approved, and just as importantly, what interest rate you pay. And here's why that's such a big deal. On something like a mortgage, the difference between a good score and a bad one can be hundreds of dollars a month, and hundreds of thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. That is life-changing money, decided by one number. A great score means lenders trust you, so they offer you the lowest rates, saving you a fortune, while a poor score means you're seen as risky, so you pay punishing interest on everything, quietly draining your wealth for years. So raising this number isn't just about bragging rights, it's one of the highest return moves in your entire financial life. But first, you have to stop believing the myths that are secretly sabotaging your score. Let's destroy the myths that are secretly hurting your credit right now. Myth 1, checking your own credit score lowers it. Completely false. Checking your own score is a soft inquiry and has zero effect, so you can and should check it often. Only a lender pulling it for a new application counts, and even that is minor. Myth 2, and this one costs people real money, you need to carry a balance and pay interest to build credit. Absolutely not. You should use your credit card and then pay it off in full every month. You get all the credit building benefit and pay zero interest. Carrying a balance just wastes money and can actually hurt you. Myth 3, your income affects your credit score. It doesn't. A high earner can have terrible credit, and someone with a modest income can have a perfect score, because the score is about how you handle credit, not how much you make. Myth 4, closing old credit cards helps your score. Usually the opposite, closing an old card can shorten your credit history and raise your utilization, both of which can drop your score. Believe these myths, and you'll sabotage yourself. Now here's the single most important factor of all. Here's the reveal, the factors that actually make up your score, and the two that matter most by far. The single biggest factor, worth about a third of your entire score, is your payment history, whether you pay your bills on time. This is the one most people get wrong, and it's the most powerful lever you have. Even one late payment can seriously damage your score, so paying every bill on time, every single time, is rule number 1, non-negotiable. The second biggest factor, worth about another 30%, is your credit utilization, that's how much of your available credit you're actually using. Here's the key, keep it low. Experts say to use less than 30% of your limit, and under 10% is even better. So if you have a $1,000 limit, try to keep your balance under $300, ideally under $100. This one you can improve almost immediately. After those two giants, the rest matters less, the age of your credit history, so older is better, the mix of credit types you have, and how many new accounts or hard inquiries you've opened recently. But understand this, payment history and utilization together are about 2/3 of your score, so if you nail just those two, you win. Now here's the honest fine print before you start. Now the honest fine print, because credit works on some rules you have to respect. First, building credit takes some time, there's no magic overnight fix. You can see real improvement in a few months by lowering utilization and paying on time, but a strong history is built over years, so start now and be patient. Second, run from credit repair scams. Any company promising to instantly erase accurate bad marks or boost your score hundreds of points overnight for a big fee is a scam. You can do everything they do yourself, for free. Third, don't open a bunch of new accounts at once trying to build credit fast, because each application is a hard inquiry that can ding your score, and too many at once looks risky. Space them out. Fourth, and this is important, never go into debt just to build credit. The goal is to use credit responsibly, like a card you pay off in full, not to carry balances and pay interest. And fifth, remember your credit score is a financial tool, not a measure of your worth as a person, so use it, improve it, but don't obsess over it. With that in mind, let's raise your score fast. So here's your first move, the fastest legitimate levers to boost your score, starting now. Lever 1, never miss a payment again, automate it. Since payment history is your biggest factor, set up automatic payments on every bill, at minimum the minimum payment, so you are never late again by accident. This single habit protects your most important factor forever. Lever 2, attack your utilization, this is your fastest win. Pay down your card balances as much as you can to get under 30% of your limit, and ideally under 10. A powerful trick, pay your balance before the statement closes, not just before the due date, because the balance reported to the credit bureaus is often your statement balance, so paying it down early makes your reported utilization look tiny. You can also ask your card issuer for a credit limit increase, which instantly lowers your utilization percentage without paying down a cent, just don't spend more. And lever 3, if you're starting from nothing, get a secured credit card, where you put down a deposit, or ask a family member with great credit to add you as an authorized user on their card, so their good history helps build yours. Automate payments, crush utilization, establish credit. But there's a second move for the long game. Your second move is to lock in the long-term factors that quietly build a powerful score over time. First, keep your oldest accounts open and active. The age of your credit history helps your score, so don't close your old cards, even ones you rarely use. Put a small recurring charge on an old card and set it to autopay, so it stays active and keeps aging your history in your favor. Second, and this is a step almost nobody takes, check your credit report for errors. You're entitled to free copies of your credit report, and studies show a large number of reports contain mistakes, an account that isn't yours, a payment wrongly marked late, that could be dragging your score down for no reason. Dispute any errors you find, and fixing one can boost your score quickly, for free. Third, going forward, be strategic, only apply for new credit when you actually need it, space out applications, and let your accounts age. Keep old cards alive, hunt down and fix report errors, and be deliberate about new credit. Combine these long game moves with the fast levers, paying on time and low utilization, and your score will climb steadily and stay high. Let's lock in your first step tonight. Let's make this real with 3 moves tonight. First, set up automatic payments on every credit card and loan you have, at least for the minimum, so you protect your biggest factor, payment history, and never accidentally miss a due date again. This one action alone safeguards a third of your score. Second, check your credit card utilization right now. Look at your balances versus your limits, and if you're using more than 30%, make a plan to pay it down, and try paying before your statement closing date this month to lower what gets reported. Third, pull your free credit report and scan it for any errors or accounts you don't recognize, and if you spot a mistake, start a dispute. Automate your payments, check your utilization, review your report. If you do only one thing tonight, set up autopay on everything, because a single missed payment can undo months of progress, and automating it means your most important credit factor is protected on autopilot from now on. Take that one step, and you've already started raising your score. So let me leave you with the truth that changes how you see this number. Your credit score isn't just some abstract figure the banks track, it's a lever worth tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime, and unlike so many things in money, this one is genuinely within your control. You don't need a high income, a finance degree, or any special connections. You just need to do a few simple things consistently, pay every bill on time, keep your balances low, keep your old accounts open, and fix any errors on your report. Do that, and your score will climb, and as it does, doors start opening, lower interest rates that save you a fortune, easier approvals, better options, and less money quietly bleeding out of your pockets to interest every month. Every point you gain is money back in your life. So stop letting a low score silently tax you for years, and start treating it like what it is, one of the highest return projects in your entire financial life. Take control of it, and it will pay you back for decades. Now, understanding the deeper details of exactly how your credit score is calculated makes all of this even more powerful, and I broke it all down in another video. Watch it next. So let's bring it home. Your credit score is one of the most valuable numbers in your financial life, worth tens of thousands of dollars in interest saved or wasted, and you have real control over it. It comes down to a few key factors. Your payment history is the biggest, about a third of your score, so pay every bill on time, automate it, and never miss again. Your utilization is next, so keep your balances low, under 30% and ideally under 10%, and pay before the statement closes to shrink what gets reported. Then keep your old accounts open to age your history, dispute any errors on your credit report for free, and if you're starting from zero, use a secured card or become an authorized user. Avoid the scams, never go into debt just to build credit, and be patient. Real progress comes in months and compounds over years. Pick one move tonight, set up autopay on everything so you never miss a payment again. Now here's your perfect next watch. To really master this, you need to understand exactly how your credit score is calculated, and I broke it all down in another video. Go see it right now. Subscribe to Money Decoded USA. Real money help for everyday Americans, no hype. I'll see you in the next one.